I love my partner, but I don't feel prioritized or appreciated, and it's slowly breaking us down. I'm handling everything and still feel unseen, so my libido is basically gone. He keeps asking why I don't want to have sex, but it's hard to be intimate when I don't feel like an afterthought. How do I get him to understand that appreciation is what makes me want him? And is it even fixable at this point?
Wow. I feel for sister girl.
Yeah.
Dang.
She feeling really unappreciated. He taking her love for granted, babe.
But you know what? It'd be our fault too, because we always say it's about communication. But is she gonna communicate that? Because sometimes when you communicate something, for some women, it's like it's a turn off. It's like I have to let you know what I like. When you was doing all these things in the beginning, now what happened? Now I gotta reiterate the same thing. Now I'm really getting like drawed up there.
But what if he's never appreciated her? Because you know one thing I feel like men say commonly is that they're not mind readers.
Yeah,
So if you've never told him, how's he gonna know?
that's true.
And you should know. You should know your body. Oh, love it. That's sad.
Yeah.
She should just tell him straight up. I mean, how did it say how long they've been together?
No.
It doesn't.
First of all, when y'all submit these
Please.
questions, y'all need to tell us your date of birth, your Pisces
Yes.
sign, your Aries, Aquarius, how long y'all been together, how
Blood
old
type.
is you? Because what if she really going through menopause and that's why her libido is low?
That's what I was about to
Okay,
say.
we
I'm like,
need some more information from y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, but I think I feel like you can do a good job at getting to know each other because you're never really done getting to know each other, right? Because you're always growing and changing. Is to speak about your love languages.
Yeah.
That's an easy way. Ask your man.
Yeah.
Ask him, hey baby, what's your love language? Oh, what you mean by what's that? Send him a little image.
Yeah.
There's these types of love. How do you like to feel? And then let him answer, and then you tell him.
Yeah.
And then say, give me an example. When you said your love language is acts of service, like give me an example of something. Well, maybe you could bring me my plate after a long day at work. Okay, baby.
Right.
And then he might not ask. You ever have a conversation with somebody and you asking them good questions and they ain't asking you shit?
Yeah.
He might not ask. Don't give up. Once he gives you his example, you give him one. Well, you know what? Mine is words of affirmation. Like, I would love for you to tell me that you appreciated that meal that I made and I brought to you. I would love for you to tell me that I'm intelligent and I'm beautiful and I can do anything. Like, that would make me feel so sexy. And then when he do it, you gonna whisper in his ear, baby, I love when you talk to me like that. And then you gonna straddle him. And when you straddle him, you gonna go up and down. You ain't gonna grind. You gonna go up and you gonna go down. And then you gonna reach back and cup his ball. No, I'm just playing.
Yes,
I mean,
love
that was
languages.
good.
Yeah.
Also,
You know?
or
Because
even
you could use it to feel
games.
sexy. Yes.
I like games. So if you play like certain like little card games that have like the little positions and stuff, and then they have one that's Jenga.
Oh.
And it has like different things you can do as you pick from
Oh.
But what
And
if
then,
he's
you know,
competitive?
it's a timer
Getting
too.
mad.
You put a timer on there.
That's
Anything you can do, I can do better.
But this is after he shows appreciation for you.
Yeah.
That's when you reward him
It is.
with the sex. Because he just wants the sex no matter without the appreciation.
It has to come together.
Well, be passive aggressive like me and be like, so you don't like my hair? You didn't tell me. Like, you feel me? Like, you gotta kind of like teach him. Unfortunately, you can't assume your partner is gonna know and be expressive in the same ways as you. Sometimes you do have to just straight up tell him and teach him.
And don't sit in it either. That's another thing.
Yeah.
Just like you were saying in the beginning, we don't always communicate. The more you sit and sulk in it, like, oh, he ain't doing this, he ain't doing that. Like, you really have to come to grips with, let me really come to him and let him know what's really going on and see where the reciprocation is. He might not have a damn clue at all.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's like people change, as we said in past episodes too. People change all the time.
Yeah.
So I feel that's important.
Yeah,
But
I agree.
get to it. Talk to him.
What I used to do, I know I play all the time and just be like, you guys just go out and cheat. But what I do is, like, I'll get like random questions from like Google, how to get to know your partner and like on a date or something, or like date night inside. We just ask each other questions because sometimes the answers change. You think you
Yeah.
know something about somebody and you don't, no matter how long y'all been together. So
This is true.
asking those questions,
This is
answering
very true.
questions, yeah.
I agree. And I think another thing is like sometimes women feel like when we do go to communicate or say how we feel, it's annoying Or like, you know, if she's been shut down before, that might be what's stopping her from.
Yeah.
How many times you be like, you know what, I don't even want to argue. I don't even want to say no. Oh, he gonna get mad. I'm not even gonna express myself. That's not healthy. So just finding healthy ways to communicate and express how you feel, your desires, and how you want to feel.
Oh, I'm glad you said that, because we always talk about how guys don't like rejection. They can't handle rejection. But women, we are so sensitive. Because if you feel rejected in any little way, like you said, I'm not going to ask again.
Right.
Now I'm sulking the whole day.
I'm leaving.
You don't know
I'm
what's
packing
wrong.
my bag up. I'm
Yes.
leaving.
Yeah.
Only because he ain't like my eggs.
Thank
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Who do you think can't handle? Who do you think is worse at rejection, men or women?
Oh, that's hard to say.
That is hard to say.
I think it depends, though. Like, for me, I know I don't handle rejection. If I already feel it and sense it, I'm going to be going for you to say it to me.
Especially it's like somebody you love, you feel rejected by that person.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I set up, like, unfortunately, I'm letting y'all in too much about myself, but I'll, like, make scenarios in my mind. Like,
Okay, what's your tell the people what your sign is again?
I'm an Aquarius. But we, like, analyze so much. So it's like we'll be our own worst enemy, because we'll literally have a whole battle and argument. And the person be right here, like, sitting next to them. You're just like, you know what? Maybe it's this. Maybe it's that. You know what? F it. I'm out. And it's like, why would you do that? And then when you leave, and it's like, and they call you, and they're like, you good? You okay? And then you don't say anything, like, yeah, I'm good. And then you continue to observe, like, what they're doing to see if what you were thinking about matched. And it didn't. That's the way I'll deal with it. But, yeah, I've done that often. I'm learning how to, like, let go of that. And, like, as I get overly stimulated in that way, too.
Excuse
that
me.
was not your best.
I was trying to hold it. I've been trying to hold this burp for so long, y'all. I did not want it to come out like that. I'm so sorry.
That was a 5. You gotta do better.
I can't. I felt like that was loud just now.
But yeah,
My
like,
bad, y'all.
I'm working on that.
Yeah.
But that's me. I'll just self-sabotage it.
I think that I think it depends on the dynamics of the relationship, because I think men set themselves up for rejection a lot when they're going after women. Every woman you going after is not going to want to talk to you. You might be in the DM talking to yourself for months. You might try to talk to a woman on the street and she's like, no, I'm good. Oh, no. You know, that's rejection.
Yeah.
But when it comes to somebody that they're deeply in love with, obsessed with, care about a lot, that's when I feel like the rejection hits different for them. I think that's when they snap, or they, you know, because I mean.
That's for women too.
Yeah.
Yes. That's why I said somebody that you really care about, like you said, love, obsessed.
Yeah.
Yes, they do the same thing. But I think rejection is worse when it comes to people, women you don't even know, like you said, in the DM or on the street. Like some men, I don't know, I guess it bruises their ego or something. When
I think men operate more in their ego, though. Like, we operate more in our emotions. I think men operate more in their ego, like status. I want to be this. I want to seem like this. I want to come off this. I want to accomplish this. We just, I love you. I want to be your girlfriend. I want to have your babies. You know, with them, I just think that it's just coming from two different points of the brain or something.
Exactly.
Okay, so what do you guys, what are we talking about now?
What's your love language?
Oh, wow. Speaking of love languages.
Dun, da, da.
How convenient is that? What is your love language, and do you feel sometimes women project or force what they want onto their partners? Wait, hold on. Why is it only about women, Reg? Why is the question only about women projecting?
Why are men worse at projection?
I mean, because y'all are.
The questions are,
It's a hard pause. Pause. What?
Okay, so I do feel like some people can project their love languages again. So like acts of service. I don't know if that's, I don't know. Sometimes I don't remember like what I like to feel. I know maybe what I do for others, but I don't think I always focus on what I want to feel. So as far as like, I like gifts. Definitely like gifts. I love gifts. Okay, but I do like to help people. So acts of service is definitely something I do putting out. But I think I'm to the point where I understand, like, you know, everybody's different. Just because that's my love language doesn't mean that, you know, just because I like gifts doesn't mean I'm going to meet you and you're going to buy me gifts. You know what I'm saying? You might be words of affirmation or something like that. But some people do project. And then when you project and you don't get back what you want, that's on you. Just because you're that way doesn't mean that they're that way.
Yeah, that's true. What's your love
You
language?
need a girthy burp. That's what my love language is.
Did you
right
hear
now.
it? I was trying to
So
hold that
little.
one in. No. because I ain't want to
We
watch you
Frankie
talking.
and Fred to come out. That's what we need.
My love language is burping. My love language, I love gifts. But like you said, I like to give gifts too. So I be feeling like the more nice gifts I give you, give it back. Okay? And I like touch. Physical touch is a love language, right?
Yes, it is.
But that doesn't mean sex. Like,
Yeah.
I want you to play in my hair or just like touch my arm and my hand. Like, you know, I like that.
You want to pull it or
Touch me.
Do you give that?
Me. Yeah, you
Yeah.
be like, can you stop fucking touching me? I'm like, oh wow. Then I feel
That's
rejected. It's like
sweet.
no. But I like touch
That's sweet.
and gifts.
what I like? Tiffany's like tell us what you like. I do like touch, but I do get annoyed depending on what touching is. It can be a nice caress. I don't like forced things. I like to pour in. Whatever I pour in, I want that to be poured back in, pretty much. I don't have like particulars, but as long as you pay attention to certain things that are small that I like. If you're very thoughtful, it's a love language.
Okay.
It could be something so simple like, oh, I got this little flower I saw here, you know?
Yeah.
Oh my God, he thought of me. Or if it's like, I love butterflies. So say it's a pendant or something that has a butterfly. Here, I thought of you.
Right.
That's I'm gonna cry.
Paying
Like, oh my
attention.
God, that's so cute.
Yes.
So vice versa. Like, I like to make sure that I pay attention to the things that my partner would like. You know, that's just how I am. But if I'm not getting it back, that's a whole nother situation. I've dealt with that before where it wasn't reciprocated. It was kind of like, all right, you did it for me. Oh, what? Okay, I got something for you. It's the receipt. I'm going to take it back. That's what we're going to do. So, yeah, but it feels good when it's easy and the language is just effortless.
Right.
That's what's really great. You can just feel it. You know, even with touch and intimacy, the different perspectives of intimacy and what that is. Sometimes you can just sit with a person, not say anything. Like, I'm an introvert and extrovert at the same time, but the awkward moments I actually treasure because I'm taking in your energy, you're taking in mine. And if I'm looking at you and we're not saying anything, but we're saying a whole lot, that's beautiful too. I love that. It's like taking pictures, Polaroid pictures with your eyes, soul to soul, you know?
Yeah.
I like that.